Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thanks for joining me for our first boot camp class this week. Tonight's workout is going to be focusing on eccentric training. So basically what that means is that we are going to work on the contraction of the muscle in the lengthening phase. So some of you guys have done this with me before, but I really want to put a big emphasis on it this month. So you're going to notice the benefits of this kind of training a couple different ways. You're going to be a little more sore. There's a little more micro tears in the muscles that happen when we train eccentrically, and you're going to have more protection for your joints. You might find a little more flexibility, and you're going to have a little bit more explosive effort coming out of your movement patterns from this point forward. So some things to look forward to. I recommend using heavy weights. I'm going to be using light weights tonight just because this is my second workout of the night. So I recommend using 10s, 12s, something like that if you can, but whatever you have will be just fine. So let's go ahead and get warmed up, ready to go. We're going to go through all of our movement patterns right now, so there's no surprises later on. All you'll have to do is just add weight to them and some timing tempos. So beginning with squats, real basic, feet hip distance a little bit wider. We're just going to drop those hips down and up, and your hands can do whatever they want to do. Maybe they want to stay on the hips. I like to move mine forward and back. But while you're squatting here, we want to really focus on a big squeeze through our glutes as we rise, and trying not to thrust our hips forward, but just stand up nice and tall every single time. Good. Let's go and do two more. And the last one right here. Good, and we'll take it into good mornings next. So elbows are wide, abdominals are pulled in. That means we're braced through our core. We feel nice and strong here. And we're going to take our hands behind our ears and begin. So feel a little pinch between your shoulder blades while you're in this position. Okay, we're going to send our hips back, keeping our knees mostly straight with a slight bend to them. The focus for this move is really training the back of the legs, back of your body, okay, all the way up through the shoulders and rear delts. Good, keep going. You've got two more. And last one right here. Okay, we're going to give our legs a little break for a moment here, and we're going to move into some presses. Now, what I want you to do here is really even think about holding onto some weight in your hands, not actually doing it, but contracting your muscles like you would be, okay, and pressing your hands up, activating through your shoulders and biceps. And you've got two more, and then we're just going to tip over at our hips and move from here into a row. I want you to hold your shoulder blades together and then release back down. Let's do it again. Hold and release. Good. Little pinch between the shoulder blades, looking straight out in front of you, and you've got two more. And from here, we're going to take it into a lunge, nice slow lunge. So we'll take one leg back behind, we'll tuck that knee underneath our hip, and we'll go down into our lunge, and then pop right back up. Do it again. Down, hold. So get that hip flexor to release while you're in this position. And let's do three more here. Good job. And last one, and you can step forward, you can step back, however it works best for you. Just retuck that knee underneath the hip, drop down, and then pop right back up. Very good. So finding your balance, making sure you're not leaning forward, but just going straight down, straight up. Good, and we've got two more here. And moving right along here, we're gonna activate our glutes, okay? So squeezing through your backside, standing on one leg, I'd like you to lift that leg up behind and release. So adding some arms to test our balance here. So you reach those arms up, squeeze through our glutes. And let's try two more. Very good, last one. And we'll switch to the other side, same thing. And if you wanna just do legs first, and then add the arms into the equation, you are welcome to do that. Good, keep it coming. And we've got two more. All right, let's find some rotation to our movement now. So we're gonna take your feet about hip distance apart. You're gonna be kind of light on your toes. Put your hands together. We're gonna sink to one side. The mini squat, you might feel your heel popping off the ground. And then we are gonna lift that other heel to come up into our wood chop. So focusing on the rotation here at the trunk, okay, little squat in the bottom, and let's try two more. And last one right here. And same thing, other side. So hands start at the side, bend your knees, come up, sink back down. Very good. And I like to just really thrust that hip forward as I'm doing this movement. And we'll do 3 more, and 2, and last one here, and done. Shake it all out. All right, we're gonna move into a kettlebell, a mock kettlebell swing next. So put your hands together. You can clasp them, hold them, hinging at your hips. Knees are soft here, but not bent. We're gonna swing our hands between our legs and lift straight up, just like this. So as you're lifting, your butt is squeezing, and we're trying not to lean back like this, but just stand up tall. And we've got 2 more. And last one right there. Good. Shake it out. Go ahead and take yourself down to the ground into a downward facing dog. So hands about shoulder distance, hips are high. And we're just going to pedal through our feet here and really lengthen the back of our legs. And then from here, we're going to rock forward. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Roll forward into a plank. Drop your knees down. Take 1 push up, down, and up. And then press back. I want you to do about 4 or 5 more of those on your own. So from your knees, we are going to have lots of push-ups tonight, so no need to burn out right here. And press back. Ah, that feels so good. And take that time in your downward facing dog as long as you need. And here's that last one right here. Holding your downward facing dog. We're going to move into a plank position here. Step 1 foot forward into a lunge, hold, and then step back and switch to the other side and hold. It's a great hip flexor release. Step back. Let's do it again. Looking forward if you can as you're in this position. And 1 more time and hold. Good. Now this is going to change into a full frog. So you're going to take 1 foot on either side of your hands right here, and then just walk your feet back. Same thing. Continue. Feet on either side of your hands if you want to. Pick up your hands, and then take your feet back into that plank. Let's do 2 more just like that. Walk it in, pick up your hands, step it back. And last one. Lift, and done. We're going to finish here in a child's pose for just a minute. Rock side to side. And then let's go ahead and come up onto our hands and knees. Couple quick glute activations here. So hands under shoulders. We're just going to lift 1 leg off to the side. Slowly lower back down. Sometimes if we don't activate our glutes, when we get into those big movement patterns, okay, our muscles aren't working properly. And then we either get injured or we don't get the benefit that we're looking for. So let's do 1 more here. Lift up, and then switch to the other side. So just a hydrant. Back is nice and flat. And as you're doing this, you're still supported through a nice strong core. And let's do 2 more. Good. Last one right here. And you are done. Okay. Take 1 leg up behind, hold. I want you to flex your foot, squeeze your backside, and press up. Just little baby pulses here. Hamstrings and glutes firing up. And here's 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Let's switch to the other side. Again, you don't have to do much. Just a little to get those buttons activated. And here's 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Good. Come to your feet. Okay, we're going to take the intensity up a little bit because our first big pocket of work is AMRAPs. Okay, so we want to bring our heart rate up. We're going to move fast, and we're going to move real slow, then we're going to move fast at the end. All right, so here's what happens. So squat jumps is your first move. I'm going to start with the modification, and then we'll build on that until you get to the highest level of intensity. So you're going to squat and then jump off the ground just like that. Okay, so modification is heels off the ground, and then you can move into that full squat jump if you want. So let's go ahead and do 5 together real quick, just to kind of get an idea of what that feels like. Hips are down and back. 1 more, and done. All right, couple quick heel digs. Jumping jacks are next. The lowest option of jumping jack is a tap side to side. Tap it out, side to side. Okay, next level, squat, side to side. So if you don't want to jump, but you want a little more intensity, it looks like that. Next level is the full jumping jack right here, okay? So whichever one feels best for you, that's what you're gonna do. The next move is a full burpee. So what this looks like, we're gonna bring our hips and our chest all the way flat to the ground. It's a little different than what we normally do. So modification first, check this out, do it with me. You're gonna squat, lunge back with a reach down, lunge back, and then reach up. Let's do it again. So lunge and lunge, reach. Notice my back leg, it's mostly a straight lunge. Okay, so this is your modification. I'm gonna give you one more level for your burpee. Here it is. It's the frog jump, right? So come down into your frog, deep squat, walk back, back, in, and up. Let's do it again. Squat down, walk back, back, in, and lift. One more time, squat down. These are just different levels. All right, you're gonna do the next one with me, or you're gonna stay with one of those first two options. All the way to the ground, full frontal to the ground. So you're gonna lower yourself all the way down, pick your hands up, all the way up, jump in, and reach to the sky. Let's do it again. Squat down, all the way to the ground, all the way up, and reach. All right, so your AMRAP, 3 minutes long. As many rounds as you can get through. We're gonna do it at the beginning, we're gonna do it at the end, we're gonna try to meet or beat our first 4. So 5 of each exercise, 5 reps of squat jumps, jumping jacks, and full burpees, okay? And I'm gonna do some of them with you, I'm gonna motivate you and encourage you on some of them, so if I stop, that doesn't mean you stop, you just keep going. You try to get your best goal that you possibly can, or your best amount of reps. So 3 minutes on the clock. Let me get my timer started here for you. And let's get going. 3 minutes. All right, get ready. Squat jumps is first. Ready, set, and begin. Oh, there we go. Okay, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then right into jacks, jumping jacks. And then right into your burpees, full down all the way. Okay, hips and nips to the floor. It's a good one to remember, right? When you're coming up off the floor, your core is tight. So if you need to modify, you can come up on your knees and then get up. Whatever works. All right, back to our squat jumps. Now, this AMRAP is meant to bring you into your very hard working zone. Okay, so you're gonna feel that happen. Don't be afraid. Just move with it. Know you have a big recovery coming. All right, back down again. 1 minute down, guys. That's good news. Right there. Come on. All right, moving on. Going right back to our squat jumps. Now, sometimes we get lazy. We don't drop our back sides as much as we could. So really get down there. And then jumping jacks. Here's your modification. If you need it, count every time your hands go overhead. Woo! Even that's hard, right? Let's get down. All the way to the ground. Come on, you got it. You got it. Try to get your hands off the ground every single time. Woo! We are in our final minute, guys. You can do this. You can do it. I know your lungs are on fire, your legs are on fire, but guess what? You're doing something healthy for you right now. You're starting out your day here. You are giving yourself energy. You're closing out your day. You're making your heart stronger. And we're down. Come on. Remember your modification. Just gonna show it to you again. Because sometimes we get tired and we think we can't keep going, so we stop. When really, all we have to do is modify, right? Yeah, that's the good news, right? Right here, maybe. Another option, if you want it. All right, 15 seconds, let's go. Right here, we got this. Yeehaw. And jacks are next. Final 10 seconds. Come on, what do you got? All right, guys. I got 2 seconds left. I'm gonna get one of these in. Woo! All right. Good job. Take this time to get a drink of water, towel off a little bit, walk around. I'm gonna give you about 45 seconds here as a big recovery. So enjoy that. Okay, as promised, we're gonna move slow, eccentric movement. So we're gonna fight gravity. We're gonna resist gravity on the way down for most of our movements, and then we're gonna power up, a lot of big exertion on the way back up. So your first movement, pretty basic, all right, guys? We have 45 seconds on the clock, nothing crazy. And let me get my timer set here. 45 seconds on the clock. We are gonna do deadlifts. So we're gonna roll our shoulders back in place, feel that pinch. We're gonna hinge at our hip and then stand up tall right there. So 45 seconds, that's it. 3 counts down, 1 count back up. So slow it down, fire it up. Good, take this time to focus on the back of your body. Now remember, I'm using light weights because I just taught right before this and I need a little breather, but you guys, if you're fresh, need using heavy weights to really, really feel these movements and the focus of the slow training. We have 15 seconds to go right here. So if you can see my knees, this is not a squat. I'm not bending my knees like this, like a squat. We're gonna do that later. Right now it's just a hinge. Butt goes up in the air. And done. All right, next up, your weights are gonna go right above your shoulders. You're holding them there so your biceps get a little work. And again, you're gonna go slow down and quick up. So as you fire up, your glutes squeeze around your tailbone. Ready, set, here we go. 3 counts down and back up. Now, what's going on with your abdominals? They're pulled in, they're squeezing tight, not clenching, but just like if you had high-waisted pants on that were holding you in, it's kind of that same feeling. You don't want to let your body kind of bulge over those pants. You want to pull it in so you're supported. Good. Now what's great about this move is even, okay, though we're focusing on the legs, our upper back is getting a lot of work because we're holding those weights above our shoulders and really pulling our shoulder blades together. And you've got 8 seconds to go right here. Good, use your breath. 1 more rep. All right, now we're gonna put a combo pack together for this next move, all right? So here's what happens. You've got 1 minute on the clock, and you're gonna do a slow deadlift. Slow deadlift. You're gonna come up into a bicep curl and go into a slow squat. So from the front, looks like this. Deadlift down, come up, and sink into your squat, and then push your weights back down. So your upper body is now more involved in this pattern. Still moving relatively slow. 1 minute, get ready, get set. Let's go. Deadlift, slow, curl it up, slow down. Press your weights down. Again, hinge, and super slow. Good work. Again, heavier weight. You're really feeling that transition from the deadlift to the squat. Woo. Nice job, nice job. Now maybe you need to take your feet a little wider. That's fine too. Get deeper into that squat. So these combos that we're gonna be going through, you're gonna see them later on, kind of stocked up at the very end before our final AMRAP. So kind of tuck the combo away. Know that you're gonna use it again. We're gonna have some fun with it. Good job, you've got 10 seconds left. Very nice. And here's that last one right here. And moving on, you are done. All right, you can set those weights down for a brief moment. Next up, bicep curls. You're gonna go quick to the top and then slowly lower your weights right back down, okay? So let's find that 45-second timer here. And we're getting ready, we're getting set. And we're going quick to the top right here. Quick up, fight gravity all the way down. All right, no matter how much weight you're using, You're fighting gravity on the way down. I like to walk with these ones, so you know, just take a little walk. You go ahead and do that. But again, to activate our muscles, we actually have to squeeze in both directions. We don't just let the weight do it. Good job. I taught a senior fitness class one time, and you know, we did it with no weight and just all of our own body weight and just the squeezing of our muscles, upper body, lower body. And you know what? We felt it just almost as much as if we were using dumbbells. It's crazy. So the squeezing of your muscles, the contractions, okay, we'll engage those muscles with or without weights. And time is up. All right, moving on from here. Overhead presses. Now check this out. Narrow grip is easier and a wider grip is harder. So we're gonna go quick up and then slow, 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 all the way down, not touching the shoulders, just coming on down. Here we go. Let's begin right now. So we'll start narrow. We'll do a few of these, and then we'll try a few in that wider position. So if you wanted to, right here. Now what's cool about the eccentric is, right, you are lengthening, you're contracting in the lengthening phase, and you are feeling the little shuddering and shaking of your muscles. Great. Good control for your joints and your body. Remember, anytime you just bring those hands in a narrow position, a lot easier on your shoulders and neck and back. And you've got 10 seconds to go here. And like I said, it's okay to walk around a little bit if you want to. And time is up. Okay, combination, here's what it looks like. We're gonna bring it up, quick, quick, and then slow, 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 and slow all the way down. So 2 quick up, and then slow it on the way down for both of them. 1 minute on the clock. Guaranteed your shoulders are gonna burn out, and that's okay. Do your best. Okay, I'll give you modifications as we go. So narrow and narrow is your first modification. To keep things a little bit gentler. Okay, second modification if you want it, one arm at a time. Nobody says you can't do that, right? Yeah, fitness is not black and white, right? There's so much gray matter here. So if you want to make it more challenging, what are you going to do? Palms are up, you're rotating, and then you're slowing back down and rotating in. So you do it, works for you, woo! But as long as you're slowing on the way down, fighting gravity, you were in the right zone. Come on, let's do it. Only 10 seconds left, so that means we can probably get one more full combo in here before that timer goes off. We did it, good job. All right, weights down for a minute. I want you to roll those shoulders, moving back and forth here. We are going to be moving on to legs, okay, and a little bit of upper body, but legs and core and back are really going to feel this now. So if you want to use weights, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to use them just as a demonstration here. We're going to do slow lunges. So 45 seconds, you're in a static lunge hold with your weights. One leg back behind, tucked under, shoulders back, slow, 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 and then fire up nice and quick. Okay, that's all you're doing. 45 seconds, okay? So whichever leg is back right now, you're going to keep it back for the next move as well. Just keep that in mind. Check in with your form, your front knee, lined up right over your midfoot as you're in the bottom of the lunge. Back knee tucked under the hip. Whew. Now we have a tendency sometimes to lean forward like this, but I want you going straight on down. Very, very nice. The slower the better. Good job, guys. Good, let's get one more rep in here. And maybe 2, sorry about that. And moving on to your next move. So remember, your same leg is back, so don't change that. The only thing that's gonna change is you have one weight or no weight in your hand. You're gonna lift your leg up quick to the back, slowly bring it in, and with that is a press right here, and slowly bringing it in. So same leg, both arms moving together, 45 seconds on the clock. Quick up, and slowly bring it down. Now, of course, you're braced right through your midsection. And we're not arching. We're not doing any of this kind of action here, but it's a reach right in front of like the bill of my hat, okay? It's almost like I'm trying to take my hat off. And I might do that with my weight. Now notice what's happening in your standing leg. I'm standing on carpet, so it's extremely hard to balance. So if you were on a flat surface, a wood floor, much easier. But the instability here is great for my knee and ankle. And one more time, up, and done. Okay, so again, same side. We're gonna keep that same leg moving back. We're gonna use one weight. Check this out. We're gonna go into our slow lunge, and then we're gonna push off our front leg, fire it up, and then slowly bring it back down again. 1 minute on that same leg, and then we'll switch, okay? So here it goes. Get ready. 1 minute on the clock. And 3, 2, 1, go. Slow down lunge. Fire it up. Slow back down. Yes. So the trick here is that our front knee stays pointing forward, not wobbling one direction or the other. Whew. We're squeezing through our shoulder blades as we come down. Now trust me, this front leg is going to be fatigued after all of these reps. And that's okay. It's stabilizing you. It's working hard to do things that we don't always get to do, which is a lot of control and stabilization. I need it, you need it. Good for all of us. All right, last 15 seconds here. We can get 2 more in. Up. Just melt into that back toe. Set of toes. And this will be it right here. Quick up. And take it into that lunge and hold. Very good job. Guess what? Other side. So move those hips a little bit side to side. Maybe rub out. And if you want to use both weights for this next one, then that's what you need to do, all right? So here we go. 45 seconds back on the clock. Starting with our lunge. Other leg back. Slow, slow, slow. Fire it up nice and quick. Whew. You guys are doing really great here, guys. So here's the deal. We're about halfway through our eccentric training. And then we're going to go through some of those combos again. Okay, so just so you kind of have a framework of what's coming your way, that's what's happening. Now, can you squeeze your glutes of that back leg a little harder as you rise? Come on, tighten them up. And you've got 5 seconds to go right here. Good, last one. And time is up. All right, so we're gonna set one weight down. Same leg that's back is going right back again, okay? So here it comes. It's the leg lift, so practice first, just the leg lift. And then add the upper body as well, 45 seconds on the clock. Soften both knees and begin. Up, slowly breathe in. Good, squeeze. Nice work, nice work. Up. So I'm having a hard time balancing right now on this side. As you can see, it's really hard for me to bring that leg down slowly. So do what you can. And maybe it's even taking the weight away and just focusing on the leg. It's a great option. Ooh. Could have been because I just did this. Maybe that's why I'm a little tired, right? All right, come on. Come on. 8 seconds to go. Whoop. And final one right here. Now comes our combination. We're getting ready. We're getting set. 1 minute on that clock. So remember, it's the lunge back, and then the power up, and then slow back into the lunge. Here we go. 1 minute. Coming your way. Slow lunge back, same leg. Fire it up and push off the ground. Melt back down. So you can even think about this being 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do it again, right? Maybe it's more like 6. But it's slow nonetheless. Ha! Like you're trying to just punch your weights right through the roof. That's what we all want, I'm sure, right? A nice big hole in our ceiling. Actually, when my husband works out down here with me, he's like over 6 feet. So a lot of times he almost does punch holes through the ceiling. Good fun. All right, 15 seconds to go. Come on, bigger squeeze in the glutes. If you want to work harder, hold up here a little bit longer, pause. Oh, before you go again. Nice work, nice work. And last one. And you are done. That time is up. And we're moving along into some rotation. So remember our chop from the warm-up? That's gonna come into work right now. So one weight, back to our 45-second time frame, and looks like this. We go start at the hip, okay, right hip, quick up to the left shoulder, slowly bring it back down. Okay, so quick up, rotating the rib cage, moving your hip, and then slow back down. That's all you got. Okay, here we go right now. So starting on one side, quick up, slow, you're squatting down, and then you're pivoting on that toe. Lots of force. Remember how I said you're gonna use a lot of effort in these forceful parts, a lot of control in the eccentric right here. Now, if this bothers your back or shoulders, here's what happens. You take your elbows, you bend them, and you keep your hands closer to your body. Shorter lever, less work. We all know that. Let's do 10 seconds more. Come on. Good work, good work. Come on, I want you to use your hip. Fire it up to the side. And done. All right, a little intermission here. We're gonna do some kettlebell swings in the middle, and then we'll do the other side, all right? So hang your weight down, or you can hold it either end like this. You're gonna hinge at the hips, swing between, and squeeze your butt to stand up, just like that. Here we go. Ready, set, and hinge. Remember, it's not a squat, it's a hinge. Back goes completely flat, almost parallel to the ground. Now we're gonna slow this down a little bit, slow down, quick up. So we've got the movement. Now we wanna use that eccentric work for the hamstrings. You feel the difference? Yeah, it's just changing that tempo, right? Fighting gravity. I feel like we're doing that all of our life, aren't we? Fighting gravity. All right, come on. 5 seconds more. And here's your last one. Now, same thing on the other side, all right? Same chop on the other side. So get ready, get set, here we go. Wrap it around the hip, quick to the corner, slow back down. Good. And you rotate all the way around. You notice how I'm loud when I'm lifting that weight up? You be loud. Big exhale. Your body's like a piston, right? Keep it coming, keep it coming. Nice work, guys. We've probably got 3 more of these in us right here before we put our combination together. All right, guys, last one, last one. Oh, I lied, actually, we got one more. And let's put it all together right here. Okay, so you are gonna take 2 swings, okay? So same pace, slow down, quick up. 2 swings to one side, 2 swings down the middle, and then 2 swings to the other side. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and then go right back through it again. Your kettlebell swing always separates your wood chop. I'm gonna get a quick drink, and then we're gonna move on. You've got 1 minute on your clock right here. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Quick, slow, one more time. Hop, now go right to the middle, and quick, slow. Again, go to the other side, and it's up. Good, one more, hop, right to the middle, kettlebell swing. And quick, slow, one more. Hop. I know, it's kind of funny to move slow like this, isn't it? Feels a little awkward, but trust me, your muscles are gonna get bigger, stronger, and faster with incorporating some of this training in this month. And up. And guess what? Our joints are all gonna be so healthy. And right down through the middle. Quick up. Good job, good job. Let's go one more set right here. And it's up. Come on, harder, harder. And kettlebell swing, done. Okay, moving on. Everybody's favorite, push-ups are next. So these are eccentric push-ups, which means we're gonna go slow to the ground and then fire up quick. Okay, knees or toes, it's totally up to you how you want to do this, but we're gonna get in perfect push-up position. I'm gonna put that clock back at 45, and here's what's happening. Right? So slow, 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 quick up, okay? So if you want to do this on your toes, slow down, and then fire up quick, just like that. Here we go. All right, 45 seconds on the clock, and begin, okay? Elbows pointing back towards hips, and quick up. Slow down. Maybe you need to be in tabletop, right? And this is great too. Still strong, still working hard, but keeping your body safe. So when you're in the bottom of this push-up phase, I want you to pinch your shoulder blades together. And fire up through the chest as you rise. Whew. Feeling it now. Come on, come on. We got this. 5 seconds to go. It means one more breath. That's it. And done. I gotta get one more. Now that timer goes. All right, move your wrists around. Wrists get a break, shoulders get a break. And we're gonna move into a Superman. So we're gonna extend our arms and legs away from each other quick, and then slowly bring them back down to the ground. Looks like this, ready? So on the ground, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abdominals, and arms are out in front. We're gonna go quick up, arms and legs together, reach, slow back down, okay? You need to put your hands under your forehead. You can keep the toes on the ground if you want to, but our goal is to extend, not just lift straight up. So we wanna lengthen our body, not crunch our backs, okay? So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and lift quick, slow. You feel your butt squeezing as you're lifting quickly. Come on, you've got it. Again, if this bothers your neck, shoulders, anything like that, bring your hands in closer to your body, maybe out to the side at a 90-degree angle, just like this, if you prefer. Now, while you're down here, can you draw your belly button off of the mat or off of the floor into your back? Come on, come on. Squeeze. Woo! Make that booty work along with the back. One more time, one more time. Up. And release. Okay, sit back. Now, here's what happens. We put the whole thing together, push up, eccentric push up, all the way down. We release our hands, we go into our Superman. So it looks like this. Okay, from your push-up position, all the way down, extend, bring it in, fire it back up. Okay, just like that. Knees, toes, whatever works for you, you do, okay? 1 minute on the clock. Get ready, get set. Starting in your push-up position, and go. Slow it down, extend, bring it in, fire it up. And then you can bring your knees back up. Slow down, extend. Good, remember, it's quick on the extension, slow back in. Quick up. Determine when you are going quick, when you are going slow. Bring it in. I just went fast, sorry. And extend. More than halfway, guys, more than halfway. We've got this. Come on, you got it. Can we get 2 more push-ups in right here? Let's give it a shot. Ready? Remember, if you need to, you modify your push-up. Go to tabletop. Whatever you have to do to keep your body moving. And time is up. All right, we made it. We are gonna take a nice long recovery here, a little stretch, and then we are gonna put those combos back to work. So I want you to stay down on the ground here, lunge position, let those hips drop, and I want you to bring your arm, or let's bring both arms up, okay, to start with, and then opposite arm is front leg. It's just gonna lean up and over. Maybe you want your hand on your leg. Good, I want you to circle that arm back and around. Really release through the joint. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side here. So bring that leg forward, okay, tuck your hips under, let the weight of your hips sink down. Both arms come up first, and then we'll just lift up and over. Woo! Good, strong work. It's not over. Okay, circle your arm back and around. There it is. And let's do 2 more big ones here. And all right, going back to the top. So get a hold of those weights again. Okay, this time we are moving through 45-second combinations. So a little bit shorter, a little bit more intense. Okay, we got to get the work done faster. Deadlift squat is your first one. So pick up your weights, 45 seconds on the clock. And here we go. So slow deadlift, ready? Slow it down and quick up. Fire those weights up. Slowly bring it down, quick up. Remember, weights push down. So take your time. And up. Back of the legs, right? And then front of the legs. Nice work, nice work. And sink it down low. Now you should be feeling your shoulders, your biceps, your back working here because it's so tired already from all the other things we put it through. Okay, so engage the core to help. And here's your last one right here. Sink it down, and that is your timer right there. Short recoveries in between. Your next one is the curl, press, slow it down, and then release all the way down, just like that. Here we go. Short recoveries, long work, quick, push, slow down, and contract those muscles. Don't just let gravity do the work. So I just showed you that narrow grip again. I'm going to show you the wide grip, okay, as a harder option if that's what you're looking for. Come on, quick. Come on, melt, 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 melt. Ah. Do you feel all the muscles in your back working as you control your weights down? Come on, draw your shoulder blades down and together and release. Good, 10 seconds left. That's it. You're doing great. And this is our last rep right here. We've got it. And time is up. Okay. Woo! That felt amazing. How about our lunges? Ready? Right leg back. Everybody right leg back. We're going to do one weight only, remember, because it's our lunge back with our lift overhead. So get ready. Get set. Here it comes. Slow back. Fire it up. Slow back. Fire it up. Come on. You've got it. Come on. Look straight ahead of you. Do not look down in front. A lot of times we look forward and we do these kind of things. We want strong movements. Good job, good job. Can you squeeze your butt a little tighter at the top? Can you hold at the top a little longer? Come on. Yeah. Make that stabilizing leg work harder. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh, so good. Okay, other side, same thing. Woo, set it up. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. Slow it down. Fire up nice and quick. Good work, good work. Check in with your knee. Front knee, it gets a little wobbly sometimes. We gotta show out who's boss. Mind over matter every time. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember, it's like you're trying to take off your hat with your weight right there. Come on, 15 seconds. Now, the good news is we are not going to do these combinations again, okay? This is the last time you're gonna see it. Done, right there. All right, set your weights down. Woo, shake it out, guys, shake it out. Moving on, we've got our chop. So one weight only, chop, 2 times one side, 2 times down the middle, 2 times the other side, okay? That's all there is. So one weight, unless you don't have heavy weights, then you can do 2 if you want to. All right, we're gonna start in 5. Keep the core tight. Remember, rotation happens from the core and the rib cage moving. Let's go. And it's quick. Slow, slow, slow. One more. Up. Go down the middle. And quick up. Slow down. Come on. All right, let's do it again. Remember, breathe, exhale, and then right down the middle. Hup, and hup. Come on. Are you picking up your heel? Keeping your knees safe. It's all about safety every time you move. Every time you train. So that in your everyday life, okay, you don't have to think about it all the time. You just move your body. Here we go, here we go. And last one, and done. All right, moving on. We got our push-ups next with our Superman. So maybe you move your wrist a little bit, kind of mobilize them, move your fingers. Get ready. Remember, elbows push back, not out. They push back. And ready position, push up. Following all of this, we're going to stretch and then move into our final AMRAP, and then I got a big stretch for you at the end. So we're doing great on time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here. Slow down and Superman. Slow back in and fire it up. Do it again. Slow. Superman. Slow it in. Push back up. Whew. Now, if you don't feel your abdominals working here when you are doing these push-ups up and down, okay? I need you to engage. Like someone's pulling your hands underneath your abdominals, pulling their hands, and lifting you off the ground. Go. Come on, 10 seconds left. Can we get 1 or maybe 2 even out of this time frame? Come on, last one. And done. Sit back. All right, guys, we're gonna sit back here and stretch for a moment. Whew. All right, I want you to take one arm, thread it underneath, lay your shoulder down, and give them a break. Ooh, they work so hard. Switch to the other side. There you go. All right, come to your hands and knees. We're gonna round through our back. We're gonna release, lift our tailbone. So who remembers the 3 exercises that we did for the AMRAP? Squat jumps, jumping jacks, and those full burpees. Remember, how many rounds did you get through? That is the next question in that 3-minute time frame. So try to remember, hopefully you wrote it down. If not, you just work as hard as you possibly can until you get to that 3-minute buzzer. Here it goes. Where are my 3-minute timer? All right, here it is. All right, so let's start on our feet. Squat jumps first. Ready, set, and go. 1. Woo! And you got 5 of these, not 3. Here we go. So it feels so good to move quickly after all of that slow movement, doesn't it? All the way down, all the way back up. Again. Remember, hips and chest to the floor every single time. Now, you may be a little fatigued at this point, right? In which case, I'm going to show the modifications right here so that everybody keeps moving. There's no shame in having to slow down a little bit to stay in the game. Remember the modification here? It's a reach and a reach. That's 1 rep. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more with you. That's 2. Okay, I'm going to show you the next level. Should you need it, it's right here. Good work, good work. Okay, you knocked out that first minute. Let's do the next 2. So if you haven't pushed yourself into your high intensity training zone, now's your chance. Come on. This is your last chance for cardio, for the night, or for the day, whatever it is for you. 2 more. Woo! Lungs and heart should be on fire. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, burpees, full on. Let's do it. Yeehaw! Different kind of burpee, isn't it? Getting all the way to the ground like that. Try it out. Enjoy it. You are in your last minute of work right here. What have you got? Not quitting. Finishing right to the end. Come on. Jacks are next. Heels touch the ground every time. Get those burpees knocked out. I'm trying for one more full round. How about you? Woo! All right, let's try it again. We have 20 seconds. How much can you get done? Even if it's half a round, that's okay. Ten seconds. Woo. 5 seconds. Come on, last one. Finish it up. Done. Woo. All right. That deserves a big high five and a big walk around for 1 minute recovery. Woo. You did amazing. So good. Great time to have small drinks of water. Don't get too crazy. Chugging water sometimes can make you feel a little sick. That's not what we're going for. We're going for strength, power. All right. So another about 15 seconds recovery. We're going to take a nice long stretch, standing up. Okay. Incorporating a little bit of core strength and balance into this as well, like we generally do. So enjoy that. I want you to first take your legs wide, roll your shoulders up, back, and around, pulling your shoulder blades down and together every single time. All right, from here, bend your knees side to side. Keep your head above your heart. Whew, side to side. And one more on each side. Good job. We're going to take it into a bent knee and then roll, tucking your chin. You might need to walk your feet in a little bit and then release and roll. Good job. Feel the muscles in your upper back and neck relax. And one more time. This time we're going to roll it all the way up and take our right leg behind us and right arm over the top and just stretch here. Whew. Good. As you unwind your legs, I want you to just put your hand gently on your head and press your other hand away. And then let your head roll down the center. Take your hands to your low back. Just hang out here for a moment. Whew. And then we're going to take our other leg behind and reach it up and over. All that wood chopping, man, your core is going to enjoy the benefit of that. So take your head to your hand to your head, step apart, press your hand down, and stay there for a moment. Whew. All right, I'm going to turn my body here. Take one leg back behind, heel to the ground. I'm going to just press that heel down for a calf stretch and then bring that back leg up, hold on to it, try to balance, and rotate your ankle around. And then we'll do it again. Push it back, heel to the ground, and this time a knee circle. So you're going to bring your leg up and circle it around, opening through that hip. There you go. And set that leg down. Very good. Let's switch to the other side. Heel to the ground first. And lift your back knee up. Rotate the ankle around. Good. Go in both directions. And set the heel down again. Hold. And then that leg is going to circle up and around. So bring the leg up. And hip circles up and around. Nice work. All right. We are going to take our other leg back again. This time, tucking down into a lunge, leaning back. I want you to take both arms up. Good. Hold here. Bring your fingers behind your ears ever so slowly. And press your hands out to the side. This is going to really release through your forearms and biceps. Use that like crazy today. And do it again. Sweep up. And fingers behind. Open out. Back leg comes up for a quad stretch. So go ahead and try to balance without holding onto the wall. Maybe lift your arms straight up. Lean back a little. And release. Good. Other side. So stick it back. Tuck under. Sink down. Find your balance first. Opening that hip flexor. Both arms sweep up. Fingers come behind. Press open. And let's do one more just like that. Lift up. Whew. Legs should be shaking. Arms are shaking. Everything's feeling great. Take your back leg up behind and hold. Reach. Good work. All right, let's go ahead and take our feet back into a nice wide position. Now that our heart rate's come a little bit down a little bit, we can put our head down and not feel like we're gonna get dizzy or pass out. So I want you to go flat back forward here. Toes turned out ever so slightly. Good. And then reach both hands down toward the ground. Let your head hang right between your hands. Soften the knees a little bit and reach one arm up. Good job. And switch to the other side. Place that hand down and lift the other arm up. Good job. Bring both hands back down to the ground. Walk your feet in. Bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Let's get those shoulders to get a break here. So hands come behind. Roll your shoulder blades down and together. Lean back. Squeeze your butt while you're here. Pull your chin in. Feel your abdominals, they're getting a stretch too. They work so hard. And release. Good. We're going to take our hands up, place them down our back. I just want you to lean your head back. Open the front of the body. And then take one hand to the elbow. Continue to pull down and back. And then maybe even take a lean to one side for tricep release. And switch to the other side, gently pull. Keep your knees soft. We don't want to lock out at this point, and tip over to the side. All right, couple quick rotations side to side. Move through the spine. Even add a reach to add a deeper rotation here. And you've got two big inhales, so sweep those arms up and push it all the way. One more time, big inhale up and big exhale. And you have done it. Okay, day one of April boot camp. So proud of you for getting on here and getting your workout done. Let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, just a quick update. We are gonna work on tracking our just how we're doing day to day, evaluating how things are going, you know, red, yellow, green, putting it in a food journal, whatever that looks like. But I want you to make an evaluation of your day and say goodbye to it at the end of the night, and then start fresh the next day, feeling good and knowing that you can win every day, okay? So thanks for joining me. I will see you next time. Have a good day.